Hi, I'm Larry Osborne. I'm one of the pastors at North Coast Church in San Diego, and I want to take just a moment to talk about Leadership Network and why I'm such a big fan of it. First of all, personally, in the early days of my ministry, as our church began to grow, Leadership Network put me together with other pastors from other tribes and even occasionally slightly different theological perspectives than I had. And I found out that I was not alone in trying to navigate pastoring a larger church in a complex and a unique setting. And like iron sharpening iron, I became a much better leader, and I think had a better walk with God because of these relationships. For my church, it's been a huge accelerator in many areas of ministry. It not only helped me to be a better pastor, but it helped us accelerate our passion in certain areas. We, as a leadership team, went through some of the generosity teaching. We got together with other early adopters of the a whole multi-site movement, and that had an impact. And community service, really quite a few different areas where we were exposed to other churches that were doing some of the same things and best practices. And the impact upon our church, and again, upon me personally, was profound. Over the years, a whole nother area that's been a very powerful impact for me, and I'm so grateful for, is the privilege of being involved in what Leadership Network calls its Next Gen initiative. And that is a gathering of up-and-coming pastors who have large churches, don't have a lot of peers because they're on the young side. And in these groups, many of the times the pastors and their churches are, say, 900. But in these groups, they not only meet other folks who are in the same situation, but they get a foundation laid, and they are spared from having to pay many of the dumb taxes that most of us have to pay for ourselves. I recently went back and took a look at Outreach 100's list of 100 fastest growing churches and found that 10% of the churches in the most recent list are churches that had gone through that mentoring process as they were on their way up. And on the fastest growing list, it was 11 out of 100, so more than 10%. It has been an incredible privilege to be a part of that. And as always happens, when iron sharpens iron, I come back a better pastor and a better leader as well. So Leadership Network has been profoundly impactful upon my life, upon the ministry of my own church, and I believe upon the kingdom as well. So Leadership Network, thanks a ton.